I'm a software engineer by trade. I primarily build integrated hardware and software solutions for government customers, mostly responding to mission critical needs that they have. iCR is built out of a lot of folks like me that are defense industry veterans. So many of our meetings, the first 10 or 15 minutes was being wasted in trying to figure out what computer was plugged into where, how the camera operated. I wanted to bring in a system that somebody could just walk into the room and push a button and get moving and stop wasting time. Primarily, we have smaller meeting rooms, so many of our project teams are maybe 5 to 10 people in size. So our primary room is a smaller conference room that can host that amount of people, and we needed to be able to clearly hear anybody in the room wherever they sat. As many probably know with engineers, they're introverted, they look at the table when they talk, or they try to sit in the furthest edge of the room possible. So we really needed that audio lift for that type of conference room. We wanted to have a large, flexible training space where we could dynamically change the layout of the room and dynamically put different types of content on different screens. And again, also maintain that audio lift. So if we had one of our remote offices participating or a customer's remote office participating, they could hear everything and see everything that was going on in the room to the extent that they felt like they were in the room part of the meeting. Additionally, we wanted some spaces where our engineering team could kind of hang out and disconnect in the middle of the day. With the pace of our work, sometimes it could be a pretty stressful environment. So we wanted somewhere where the engineering team could go and just make it really easy for them to go in and do what they wanted to do. We also wanted to have the ability to put background music throughout our common areas. We find that our customers also tend to be a little bit younger, and it really kind of just sets the tone when they walk into the space, hearing modern pop or modern rock, just that they've arrived in a location that they can be a little bit more open, a little bit more themselves. Just sets the tone for the day. One of the key requirements we gave our integrators is the ability for us, the end user, to modify and update the system over time. The Q-SYS solution that was presented by one of our integrators met those needs. The Q-SYS system is very accessible to an end user. It has a graphical designer program that enables me to easily visually see what is going on with the system, how the system is interconnected, and really drill down and make changes quickly. As a company, we standardized on the Office 365 platform for our communication. Teams is a part of the Office 365 suite. We were already using it for communication and collaboration, so having a system that seamlessly integrated was important. The improvements were twofold. One, the most important is that our users can walk into any room, plug in their laptop, push a button, and immediately get their Teams meeting started. Secondly, our participants can be heard no matter where they sit in the room, no matter what facility they're sitting in. We're not constantly having to ask the other end to repeat themselves or missing key details of the meeting. Our IT team is incredibly pleased with the system because it just works. They haven't been called into any meetings to fix anything since we've installed the system. They also really like the fact that it has a single pane of glass that they can utilize to proactively monitor the system. We're very happy with the total cost of ownership. We were able to invest in a software-based system that can easily be updated and the capabilities can be increased over time. We've already seen several software updates from QSC that have increased the functionality of our system, and that wouldn't have been possible with other systems. For example, shortly after we installed the system, we found ourselves in need of a doorbell that could be heard throughout our entire space. I was able to quickly and easily integrate a button into our Q-SYS system that will cause a doorbell sound to be played throughout all of our background music speakers. The fact that we were able to modify this system so easily proved that we had made the right decision. The system checked all the boxes that the integrator promised us.